This will be for the con exercise, slope from 2 points. So all the problems in this exercise will be the same. They're just going to give us 2 points, and they want us to find the slope through those 2 points. So there are lots of ways to state the slope formula. Some people think of it as the change in y over the change in x. Some people say rise over run. If you want it in terms of Greek letters, delta y over delta x, same thing as change in y over change in x. But the mathematical formula that we're going to use for this exercise is going to be y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. Okay, it doesn't matter which is 0.2 and which is 0.1, as long as you subtract going in the same direction. Okay, so the slope from here to here is the same as the slope from there to there. So just subtract going in the same direction in both cases. So here we have our xy coordinates. All right, remember the first number is the x coordinate and the second number is the y coordinate. First number x coordinate, second number y coordinate. Okay, so I'm going to keep x1 with y1, so I'll call this x1 and y1, and I'm going to keep x2 with y2, so we'll call that x2 and y2. So we have our formula y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. All right, subtracting y2 minus y1, I'm going to do negative 4 minus 1. Divided by x2 minus x1, I'm going to do 0 minus negative 10. 0 minus negative 10. Okay, watch your plus minus signs. Negative 4 minus 1 is negative 5. And here we have 2 negatives in a row, so that makes it positive, and 0 plus 10 is 10. Okay, I'm reducing this fraction. Negative 5 divided by 5 is negative 1. 10 divided by 5 is 2. So that is the final answer. Now, we subtracted these going from this point to this point here. Let's say we started on the left instead and subtracted going left to right. Okay, if we subtracted this and this, this and this, would that have worked as well? Yes, it would. Okay, as long as you do both of them in the same direction, you will get the same answer. So we're looking for negative 1/2. Scrolling down, it's answer C. All right, so make sure you reduce your fractions when you get the answer, because the negative 5/10 was not one of the answers. We had to reduce that. All right, once again, we're finding the slope between these 2 points. The first coordinate is x, the second coordinate is y. First coordinate x, second coordinate y. Okay, in this case, I'm going to label it differently. Last time I did x1 and y1 over here. This time I'm going to do x2 and y2 over here, and x1 and y1 over here. All right, and we still have the same formula for slope. y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. Okay, change in y divided by change in x. So y2 minus y1, we're going to do negative 7 minus 9. And then x2 minus x1, we're going to do negative 1 minus 3. Okay, negative 7 minus 9 is negative 16. Negative 1 minus 3 is negative 4. Negative 16 divided by negative 4 is 4. Okay, if you're not good at subtracting numbers, you might want to use the calculator for the numerator and denominator just to check your work and see if you don't make a mistake. Okay, I would try to do it in my head first, but use the calculator to make sure you don't make a mistake so you don't get the wrong answer. Anyhow, final answer is 4. So just scroll down, look for 4, and that's it. Okay, and once again, just like last time, I could have subtract going this way, or I could also subtract going that way, as long as you do X and Y both in the same direction.